Hi everyone, this is Amara, my channel Eyes Wide Shut, and don't forget to check my side channel which is Spiritual Echelons, which is more to do with spirituality, natural medicines and yoga and things like that. I've got an article here I'd like to read to you, and this is a very important article, especially if you're traveling, you're on holiday at the moment. You need to be aware of something that is happening in Europe at the moment in 13 European countries. It's very important, so listen. 7 signs you've been bitten by dangerous mosquito, found in 13 European countries. Story by Matt Davis, so you can check this out yourself. This is in the Daily Express, so go check it out for yourself. This is in the Daily Express, and the story is written by Matt Davis. So you know, YouTube, when you want to pull down my videos, right, or try and limit my showing of videos to my audience, to a wider audience too, note that it's not me that's written this article, alright, it's somebody by the name of Matt Davis. I know you like to try and restrict my videos, and I'm sending out positive information to people. A non-native mosquito species that's reportedly to blame for a spike in dengue fever across Europe has been spotted in 13 countries across the, I'm going to take it, that's meant to be Europe. Asian tiger mosquitoes are known carriers of tropical, including dengue, chikungunya, West Nile and Zika, all of which can make you feel pretty awful according to blah 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 scientists. He said dengue, chikungunya and West Nile may not give you any symptoms, but they could also result in a range of health issues, including high fevers, joint pains, headaches, tiredness, nausea and diarrhea. Dr. Jensen, who is known for the show Embarrassing Bodies, said that these illnesses won't kill you, but they could make you feel very ill indeed. If you have underlying health issues, he told Closer magazine, often symptoms start 4 to 10 days after being bitten. So you could be long home and not put 2 and 2 together. Now there's a mosquito, I haven't got a colour picture. It's a brown and black colour thing, okay? It's a brown and black colour thing. He continued, your GP also won't have dengue fever at the top of their list of diagnoses because it's not that common, and especially if you only went to a holiday in Europe, as it's very more common in places like South America. You usually get better without any medical help, but in rare cases, a day or 2 later, you may get more serious symptoms like severe tummy ache or tummy pain, being sick repeatedly, fast breathing, bleeding gums or nose, extreme tiredness, restlessness, and blood in your vomit or in your poo. Dr. Jensen, who also noted that the mosquito has been found as close to home as Croatia, France, Greece, Italy, Malta, Portugal, Spain, said that this is when you need to call 999. He also pointed out that the West Nile can lead to inflammation of the brain or meningitis, and Zika, which hit headlines about 7 years ago, is known to cause horrible birth defects in unborn children. Horrible birth defects in unborn children. It occurs when a pregnant woman or woman who is planning to get pregnant within the next 3 months is bitten and infected. Dr. Jensen said there doesn't seem to be transmission in Europe at present, but he cannot rule out, as tiger mosquitoes are currently on the continent. It's also worth noting that Zika can remain in the semen for 3 months and the female genital tracts for 2 months. meaning it can also be sexually transmitted. What? I gotta read that bit again. Take note. It's also worth noting that Zika can remain in semen for 3 months and the female genital tract for 2 months, meaning it can also be sexually transmitted. The tiger mosquito has been known to bite people in the daytime, which isn't typical for mosquitoes. To protect yourself while on holiday, you should use DEET, which you'll usually find in things like suntan lotion. You can also opt for ones that also contain Picaridin or IR3535, but these will have to be reapplied more often, making them riskier. Dr. Jensen also recommended diluting DEET repellent in water to soak your clothes so they're impregnated with it, offering an extra line of defense. And always travel cautiously, opting for tablets or vaccines where appropriate. If you get bitten, it's worth taking an antihistamine or applying a fairly strong steroid cream. He said that it's always worth checking if there's a risk of malaria before you travel. And malaria tablets, although they don't 100% guarantee that you won't become infected, can reduce the severity of the illness. So watch out for this tiger mosquito, because it's been found apparently in about 13 European countries at the moment, right? So this thing might spread. Now, let me also tell you something, right? It's the female mosquito that usually bites, not the male, the female mosquito, and they usually come out at night. They're more active at night than they are in the daytime. Okay? When you get bitten by mosquitoes, it's horrible, because when you see all those red dots all over your legs and your arms and all that, it doesn't look very attractive. Now, let me tell you some things that you should be doing in order to try and repel mosquitoes. Number 1, stop using perfume or aftershave, especially if you're out at night and you're on a continent, or you might be in South America or Africa, them countries where mosquitoes are more, you see more mosquitoes. Number 2, take antihistamine tablets about 6 weeks before you travel, because this will help to stop the mosquitoes biting you. Okay? It's not like 100% guaranteed, but it will help. Okay? It's a form of repellent. Number 3, take brewer's yeast. That you'll find will also be helpful. You need to take this about 6 weeks to a month before you travel, because there's something actually in the brewer's yeast that the mosquitoes don't like. I think it might be vitamin B. Take vitamin B tablets. That's number 5. Number 6, if you do get bitten by a mosquito, alright, go home and shower, and then after you shower, get some toothpaste and rub the toothpaste on the skin where you've been bitten. Okay, rub it in, and then leave another layer of toothpaste on top. You'll find that will help also with the itching, because you always want to keep scratching that area. Okay, this will help to stop you from continuously scratching that area. Another good thing I found is deodorant, because deodorant contains alcohol, and if you have a bath first or shower and then you spray on the deodorant and rub it into the affected area and just leave it there. Okay, don't wash it off, just leave it there. Also, when I've been to places like Jamaica, yeah, I come across so many mosquitoes there, and what I found that very interesting is if I rub, especially, in actual fact I won't mention the brand name because I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but if you rub white rum on a certain spot where you've been bitten, you'll find that that will help. It'll help to draw out the pus and also stop that irritation. Number 8, go into the seawater, into nice warm seawater, and stay in the seawater for about 20 minutes. Try and submerge yourself in the seawater, and you'll find that the salt will help to draw out all the impurities from the mosquito bite, okay, and will help to stop that itching. You need to buy a good, this is number 9, you need to buy a good quality repellent that's got DEET in it, okay, because the DEET is a thing that will repel the mosquitoes. Number 10, I have a mosquito repellent, and I've tried it myself, and also 3 other friends of mine have also tried it, okay, and they found it to be very, very good. It helps, number 1, to stop the itching, and it's reduced their mosquito bites by up to 70 to 80%. Now this stuff, I'm trying to improve on it so that people don't end up getting no bites whatsoever, but at the moment I'm about 70 to 80% there, okay. But the best thing about my mosquito repellent, it will stop that itching feeling and that redness. Let me just say something, how these scientists and these governments are talking about GMO mosquitoes and trying to use GMO mosquitoes to try and reduce their population, and then to stop things like malaria growing. Let me say this, if mosquitoes can affect your sexual organs and they could affect pregnant women, I don't trust these people when they're talking about GMO mosquitoes. Sorry, and GMO mosquitoes helping to reduce the mosquito population and probably eventually killing them all off. I reverse things around and I think to myself, is it the mosquitoes that you are actually trying to kill off, or is it the population that you are trying to kill off? I don't trust some of these so-called scientists. And this person called Bill Snakes. Yes, this person called Bill Snakes. Okay? How he's invested money into the GMO mosquito. He says that there's too many people on the planet. There's snakes. He says there's too many people on the planet. So, if there's too many people on the planet, why would he want to try to find a cure or a way of trying to eradicate mosquitoes, especially in them poor countries like India, like Africa? Why would he want to do that? They're trying to use the mosquitoes for population control, and that's what I believe. Anyway, I've digressed a bit. I want you to be aware of, if you're traveling in Europe right now, that there's a certain type of mosquito and it's spreading some kind of virus, some illness. Now this article's entitled, let me read it again, 7 signs you've been bitten by dangerous mosquito found in 13 European countries. Story by Matt Davis. And you can find this article in the Daily Express. And don't forget, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. And also make sure that you turn on your notification bell, that way every time I drop a video you'll be notified of this. Now another thing is that I will be dropping monthly newsletters starting from August 2024. Starting from August 2024. If you want the newsletter, please subscribe to my mailing list, okay, at eldadamara@yahoo.com. That's eldadamara@yahoo.com. Sign up to my mailing list and I will send you a newsletter. Thank you.